Hello, you're watching Kel67 Gaming, and it's that time of year.
Yes, it is.
We'll have a little bit of a haul of stuff that was acquired over Christmas.
Yes.
No,
we did do a little pre-haul before Christmas.
we did. That was the things that we'd got before
Yes.
Christmas. This is actually stuff that we got on the day. So,
and it's more than.
I think
the pre-haul.
I think you done all right.
Yes, I done all right.
So, do you want to start? We'll see where we are.
Yeah, I'll start with this. It is the Famicom Compact. Now.
Well, it's a Famicom. It's
We had a quick go at this, and
it's a Japanese NES.
Yeah.
They're notoriously difficult to get working if you've got the original 80s Japanese one, because you need a step down power converter. This particular one you don't, which is excellent. Still sticks the cartridges in the top and plays them just fine. Usually I don't get anything great, I have to say, at Christmas, but my wonderful son knows me too well and got me a PS1. Now this one I recognise from the back, having had both models back in the day, that this one is a Solace. So yeah, that'll be great. I've got lots of PS1 games that I love playing. I have been playing them on the PS2, but I've got a PS1 to play them on now.
Next up is a SNES.
Well, it's not actually a SNES. It's
But
not Nintendo branded at all.
It looks like a SNES.
It plays SNES games. It plays
American SNES games.
Yeah, it also plays PAL and Japanese Super Famicom games.
Yeah.
And it's got an HDMI output. So that's another nice thing to have, because it just makes life easier. So we've got that too. Aidan also knew exactly what to go for to put with that PS1 that he got me.
It's not as if you say it too much.
My favourite game of all time, which I never actually had physically. There we go. Final Fantasy VIII. Now I'm actually partway through playing the remaster on Xbox One. But once I've done that, we'll go back to the original and we'll play through it again. Because you can never play through Final Fantasy VIII enough times.
Next up is a game for the Xbox One, and it is Titan's Quest. This is the collector's edition.
Now, what's in it?
Now, it comes with a notebook, one of them little posh books just for your little case, and a helmet, little replica, as you can see from the top. And yeah, all the collectibles look pretty good.
And the game itself, it's like a Diablo clone thing, isn't it?
Well, we haven't tried it yet.
But it looks like it's a Diablo clone.
Yeah.
Also, for play on my PS1, because Aidan knows that I also love this series of games, says Tomb Raider Chronicles. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time with the PS1, it would appear. Another game that I really like.
Next up is another Xbox One, and this is Strange Brigade, which is also the collector's edition, which comes with a build-your-own blimp.
Well, it does.
The steelbook is actually pretty nice.
No, you haven't actually played this one yet.
No, but it's made by the people who made Sniper Elite.
From what I understand, is that it's a bit like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
And you liked that one. You played that on Steam.
I really did like it, and I also started playing it on 360, the second one.
Well, there you go then. So you done that too.
Yes, I did.
What else have we got here?
Tons.
It's all Aiden's stuff now. 3DS game. For anyone who thinks that the 3DS is dead, it probably is, but not in this house. This is Yokai Watch, which I understand is a little bit like Pokemon, is that right?
I think so, yes. I've never been too much into it, but I'm sure I'll get through it and play it.
You'll get into it now because you've got a copy of the game there.
Next up for the Nintendo Switch is Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, you played this one to death.
I've played it quite a bit.
You quite like this one.
Now, I've started playing the story, and I've done the Sub-Zero part.
I don't know. Probably. What I have noticed when I've been watching it, it's because this is multi platform, isn't
Yes.
it? This is on PS4 and
Xbox and
Xbox One.
Switch.
And you get some strange beard physics
Yeah, you get
disappearing,
some like
and I think it's just the
facial
downscaling.
hair physics, but it still plays really well.
It plays brilliantly, but it looks like there's a little bit of graphical scale down, which
But
has a
when you
little
look
bit
past
of
that, it's actually still pretty
Ah,
good.
it's not bad. And to play on the Famicom, this one is Diver. Had a little go at this. Actually, quite a good game. I never heard of it before, but you start out in an overworld, which is a spaceship travelling around. You find a planet. When you find a planet, you land on it. It then goes to a sort of side-scrolling Contra type level. You go through the level, defeat the boss at the end, and go on to the next planet. Now, I'm sure that there's a story behind it as well, but given that it's all in kanji, it could be anything. But a really, really good game that I didn't expect on an 8-bit machine.
Next up is another Nintendo Switch game, and another one that I've played a ton of.
You kind of have.
This is SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy.
It is.
Yes.
Now, this one thrown me for a look because I always thought that Terry Bogard was a bloke.
He is, but in this one that they made him a female, but there's quite a good customization option.
There's a customization.
And there's a
treatment.
little short story of, I believe, 7 fights, but you can go through with tons of different options, each with their own different like videos and artworks for depending on who you choose. And each character has 3 different costumes with 4 different colours to all of them.
You've quite enjoyed that one when you've been playing
I have.
it. And we've got something a little old school, because, you know, retro gaming and that. This is Space Invaders. And it's obviously officially licensed because it's got all the right logos and what have you. And it's a desktop, tabletop LCD game. What else do you want to know? It's Space Invaders. Even on an LCD game, it's going to play pretty well.
Next up for the Xbox One is Rage 2. Now, I haven't played this, but it is another show, isn't it? So really, I should like it.
I think it's on Game Pass
It
anyway.
is on Game Pass anyway,
but,
it's always good to have a physical copy of a game, isn't it?
Nice to have them physically. That's what a collection's all about,
And I
isn't
believe
it?
I'll like it because of the shooting aspect to it.
Well, I believe I'll like this one because it is Mega Man 11. From what I understand, Capcom brought this one out because of all the hype around Mighty Number 9, and it wasn't really as good as it was going to be, so they brought out a Mega Man game. I love Mega Man, so I'll play through that, and hopefully it's just a brilliant, good fun game.
Next up is Tekken 7. Now, Tekken 7 is obviously a really good fighting game. I've played quite a lot of this, to be fair.
I've never played it.
I believe one time I went through all of it, all of the story, and I even had nearly all the achievements.
This is the one that's got Bullet Club and stuff on, isn't it?
It has the New Japan partnership, which means you can play as Kazuchika Okada when you're playing as King, and which actually replaces his Rage Art to the Rainmaker.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go then. What else have we got here?
Choose your pick.
To go with the SNES machine, I don't think you can ever have too many of these just for the sake of it being easy. This is a 130 in 1 multi-cart, so all the big hitters are there. Street Fighter, Zelda, Mario, you know, everything that you would expect, it's all on there. And you don't have to change the cartridge, so you can just play that one to your heart's content.
Next up for the SNES is Street Fighter 2.
That's the American one, isn't it?
Yes, this is an American cartridge.
It says on the back, for sale and use in the USA, Canada and Mexico only. Oh, you're not allowed to use it here. Oh, we might be in trouble.
Might be in trouble.
You're not allowed to play it.
But it does play.
It does play.
And we can obviously play it on a little SNES-like machine.
You absolutely can. Another multi-cart. This one is, although it's a multi-cart for the SNES, this is actually NES games. So this has got Your heavy hitters on there as well. You've got your Contras and your Marios and whatever else you want. Again, just slam one cartridge in and play all night. Lots of different games. That's exactly what we like.
Next up is a game that I am sure to enjoy. It is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, this is the most recent one, and unlike Black Ops 4, it does have a campaign.
Yes, it does have a campaign, so it's worth getting. I tell you what it has got though, we'll put it in.
Over 100 gigabytes.
It's got a 111 gigabyte download day one patch on it. That's brilliant. But anyway, once you've got that done, it's you can just play away to your heart's content.
And also potentially another playthrough.
Well, potentially. That's for you, not for me.
No.
And you've got another Xbox One game here.
Yes, the last one though.
This one's Project Cars 2. Now, I did play the original of this. I'm sure I got it as a free download from somewhere. Maybe it was Games with Gold or something like that, I don't know. But I quite liked it. You started off in a kart and ended up in a Formula 1 car. It was quite fun. Hopefully I didn't even know there was a sequel, but hopefully it's just as good.
Next up, it may not be a game, but it is game related, and it is a God of War little wall.
It's a print, isn't it?
Yeah, but it is the newest God of War that's on PS4.
Yeah.
And I actually have played it, and it is a really good game, and the print goes with it and is really nice as well.
Yeah, it's not bad. Where else are we here?
Tons.
As we said, our new Super Nintendo with HDMI out does play Super Famicom, and this is a Super Famicom game. This is Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling. Although it is a licensed wrestling game, it isn't really a wrestling game. We've played it, and it's like a 2D Street Fighter clone thing, isn't it?
Sort of, but has like some wrestling
and
moves.
you can see on the back there's even someone on fire here, like he's just been hit by Dalsum. So, there's that. But again, a game that I didn't know anything about, so we've had a little play of it, and it's
Next
quite
up
good.
is another Super Famicom game. This is Super Fire Pro Wrestling 3. Now we've had a quick go of this one.
Super Fire Pro is just brilliant. Up to and including Super Fire Pro World, which we've got on the PS4.
Yes.
It's just brilliant games.
It is really good, and obviously has some wrestlers that you will notice as the likes of Vader and Sting, Hulk Hogan and that.
Yeah, it's got a lot that you recognise.
It is an all-round great game.
Not bad at all. Another Super Famicom game, another licensed Super Famicom game. This one is All Japan Pro Wrestling Dash, I believe it is. That's not because I can read kanji, but I just know that's the game that I think it is. This one, it plays really well. We've had a go at this.
It's a tag team.
It's tag teams, but it just plays really, really well. The graphics are really good for a 16-bit game too. And there's plenty of wrestlers that we know. There's Stan Hansen, there's Dr. Death, Steve Williams, Mitsawa's on there, as well as Giant Baba, Jumbo Tsuruta.
Yeah.
Who else have we got on there? The Patriot,
Kobashi.
Kenta Kobashi, Johnny Ace, Bam Bam Terry Gordy was on there too.
There was quite a few.
Absolutely brilliant game. Really was a surprise at how good that was.
Next up is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Big Box.
So what's in this one?
This comes with a campaign hat and operative sunglasses, tactical keychain, waterproof notebook, field pencil, faction coasters, and yeah, if you want to see what they look like, they're on the back of the box. Can't complain.
And Aidan also got a Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Was this a limited edition gear crate? Do you want to let us go through what's in there, because you know better than me.
Well, you've got obviously your reversible beanie, you've got your cable manager, you've got your interchangeable coin, which you can see the pin, the tactical pen, and your pair of sunglasses with its little pouch.
There you go then. So you got that too.
Now, last but not certainly.
This isn't last.
It's not last.
Well, it's the last thing that you've got with you. But what's this?
It is the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands Statue Edition.
And to spin it around, show what it is. Yeah, the game's in there as well, we should say. It's
Yeah,
not,
the game is
not
in
just
here.
it's not just a statue.
So it obviously comes with a statue, patches, steelbook, and also a little print of, I believe, the landscape of the game.
So that's everything that we've got to hand at the moment. We'll do a little jump cut here, and we'll magically arrive in Aidan's room, where he did get one other not so little thing.
Not so little thing, but yeah.
So we'll go there now.
Well, here's the last part of the Christmas haul. It is the Asteroids Arcade 1-Up. Now, we do obviously have another Arcade 1-Up, which is the Street Fighter 2, but this one is obviously the Asteroids one. And you can't really have enough of arcade gaming, but when you don't have a lot of space, you sort of go, oh, where am I going to put it? But Asteroids is just one of them classic arcade games, and it is good to be in the home and in my bedroom, so I'm guessing I'm going to have a lot of time played, as well as probably you are as well. So that's it for this haul, isn't it? So really, there's nothing much more to say apart from that's it for this time. If you haven't already, just like, share and subscribe, and turn the notification bell so you get notified on when we upload, and we will see you in the next video.